for race number 6, and it starts our pick 6 today. We have that carryover, just a little over $4,000 to kick it all off. We're heading out to the turf course, 5/8 of a mile on the turf course again, labeled firm. We're lane 2, 15 feet off the hedge for this sprint, claiming race 25,000 4-year-olds and up. We have a scratch in here of the 1, as well as the 10 and the 11 are out. The 12 is in, but the 13 out as well. We do have a rider change in here with Calvin Burrell off his mounts now. The 5-horse, who is your current favorite, evacuation route, gets Shane Sellers aboard for today. And I went with the 8-horse in here at 5-1, and I spent way too much time looking at this race and ended up on 5-star David. I know he doesn't have the best of turf form, but I just thought he's coming in good form, and now for new connections, it seems like he's improved a little bit, and he has that very good speed for the rail out, so I'm going to give him a try in here and see if he can get his first win on the turf course. And right now you see him getting a shoe repaired down there, 5-star David, so we'll keep an eye on him as he gets a shoe fixed in here. In the second spot, I am going with the 5, evacuation route, and this is a horse who is proven on the turf. He'll be kind of rolling from off the pace a little bit, 5/8 of a mile. He likes to be pretty far back, so he's going to need that pace on the front end, and with the silent pipe out of here, maybe a little bit of the speed is gone, but he is proven with that very good turf form. And then the 2-horse, just never quite sure what to make of Sure Do. He does have good turf experience, and Mark, at one point in time, he was a little bit better horse than he is these days. I just never know what to do with him. I'm afraid to leave him out of the mix if he ever runs back to that form. He's awfully competitive here, but boy, he has been off form of late.
He has indeed, and he's drawn towards the inside. He's going to have to get out and just show a little bit of speed now with the rail out, of course, in lane 2. Amazing for a 5-furlong turf sprint. There aren't that many horses who really like to be that aggressive towards the front end. I thought this was a very muddling race. Like Jill, I spent a long time looking at it, and in the end I thought it was probably best to try and go for a bit of a price here, and therefore the 6 Canuck is the speculative top pick for Dallas Keane and for Miguel Mena. This horse has only had the 1 run so far on the turf, and that was quite some time ago, but that was a turf sprint and showed quite a bit of speed on that particular occasion and held on for 2nd place. And this is a horse who can go forward. Look at that run on the main track when winning here in Derby week. I'll go for the 6 Canuck as a speculative top pick. Over the 8 5-star David, for all the reasons that Jill has mentioned. This is a horse that has shown plenty of speed. The problem is the portfolio for the turf isn't great, just the 1 second placing from 7 attempts. And then I thought the 12 Fish, another of these also eligibles drawing in, was also of interest. This 5-year-old gelding by Jon Augusta is a horse who's shown legitimate speed on the turf, and although this is now effectively coming from post position 9 of 9 with all the scratchings, it's still a horse who is competitive on the front end enough to give him a chance of being in the shake-up here. 6, 8 and 12 for me.
So Mark and I looking at a couple of the same horses in here. He's going to go with Canuck on top, and that's the thing. If you like Canuck, you have to like 5-star David. These two have been very close to each other before, so close to each other kind of on the up there on the betting boards as well. You have a 7-1 right now on Canuck, and then 5-1 on the 8 5-star David, with the 5-horse at 5-2. Evacuation routes. Shane Sellers picking up the mount for Calvin Burrell. He'll be rolling from off the pace. It looks like it's call for riders up for today's 6th. Again, this starts our pick 6. Scratch the 1, scratch the 10, the 11, the 12 draws in one of Mark's picks in here, Fish, and the 13 is a scratch. Pick 6 wagering starting here in race 6. You also have daily double, exacta, trifecta, superfecta wagering, as well as pick 3 again. Pick 6 in less than 11 minutes to race number 6. Good luck.